going on, folks? Today we are going to do a little experimenting. We are going to be running the Billy drill standards, which is a string of 3 bill drills, 1 shot at the 25, 1 shot at the 15-yard line, and 1 shot at the 7-yard line. The way this is scored, it is shot on a USPSA Metric target. Any shots in the A zone, body A zone of that metric target incurs no penalty. Any shot in the Charlie zone, which is immediately adjacent to the A zone, incurs a half-second penalty. Any shots in the Delta zone incur a 1-second penalty, and mics are a 5-second penalty and are completely unacceptable, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and run this. Here's the experiment. We're going to go ahead and run this back-to-back, both from AIWB Concealment, and then we're going to go ahead and run it from the open rig with the exact same gun, same optics, same ammo. The only variation, the only variation in the two is going to be that we're running it from AIWB first, and then we're going to run it from outside the waistband and see what the comparison, what the differences are in the overall time, the individual time at the different yard lines, and see if we learn anything different from either run. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get some shooting done. All right, first one up. It's going to be the 25-yard bill. That's a 3.52. Let's go down and look at it. Bring it back to the 15, actually. All right, so at the 25, we've got 1 Charlie.
352. Set 15.
All right, that was a 3 flat. Of course. 1 Charlie.
3 flat at the 15. Bring this bad boy back to the 7.
Mulligan on that one. All right, that was a 203 with another Charlie. Just short of my goal. So we've got half second, 1.5 second in penalties. We'll go ahead and total that up and see what we got. I got this set at 25 for the first bill. That was a 284. clean. Clean in 284 at 25. Take it back to the 15. That's a 262. And it looks like I may have thrown a Delta. Woo, wide run. Yeah, that's a Charlie, but it's barely a fucking Charlie. .181. Looks like that one was clean. Oh man, yeah, that's touching the line, but that's really bugging the shit out of me at 15 yards. And it looks like we've got one super close Charlie right here. All right, so let's go ahead and tally that up. Got a 181, a 262, I believe. All right, so back at the crib, Casa Fortitude, if you will. I did a closeout portion of the video at the indoor range, and when I went back and looked at it, I realized that the lighting was absolutely horrendous, and it just didn't look good. So decided to do it again. Gave me a little bit more time to process the results of shooting the drill back to back from concealment and from outside the waistband. I really dug that. I really dug the ability to take the same gun, just different carry positions, shoot the same drill and see what the results were. I thought that was pretty cool personally. The one thing that I got out of shooting that drill specifically today was a light bulb moment from the standpoint of vision. So it didn't even have anything to do with whether it was inside the waistband, outside the waistband. But it had to do with distances, right? Different distances. A lot of times what I have a tendency of seeing in my own shooting, as well as clients that I've worked with in the past, is that we have a tendency, or I see a tendency of, once the distance starts getting out to a certain point, for me it was right around the 20-yard line, a tremendous amount of over aiming, right? Why is that a problem? Well, it can hold us back. And what I was able to do today was actually be able to let go visually. I've done that before at the closer distances, the 3 and 2, for instance, at the 3-yard line, the bill drill at the 7-yard line. I've been able to kind of allow myself to let go and explore. Doing that a little bit further out the distance before shooting this drill, I found that a little bit difficult. So this drill really helped kind of get that idea and solidify that idea of letting go visually, seeing what you need to see. And I was really surprised at how much I was able to get away with visually and still find a tremendous amount of success. So it was really cool. It was really cool. I will definitely be playing around with this drill in the future. I really, really dig it. And I think you should go out and shoot it as well. Test yourself, see what kind of challenge this is for you, and see what you can eke out on something to work on in dry fire, in live fire, whatever it may be. But do something. Get out there, get after it, sharpen that skill set. Do what you need to do to get those skills as sharp as you possibly can, because we just never know when we are going to need them. I say it all the time, the day chooses us. We don't choose the day. So we need to be prepared for that. And in that vein, remember to follow the process. Train, prepare, prevail. Stay safe, y'all.